What up, people? Chevy D12 back again with another video. This time, doing something a little different this time. We doing a review video here of the movie Uncharted. I know this is like long overdue, but the way how I wanted to structure this whole thing, I wanted to wait till I actually had like my own content to reference to, because I will be referring a lot to the games here. Quick little thing. I was one of the people who upgraded to the Legacy of Thieves collection, which was essentially was it the PS5 version of Uncharted 4 of Thief's End, as well as Uncharted Lost Legacy, which was the two last Uncharted games that Naughty Dog had released. Excuse me. So, in doing so, you actually got a voucher to this movie. So, me doing that, PlayStation did send me a voucher to go see it. So, shout out to them for that. But yeah, when I went to see this movie, give my thoughts on how I would perceive it. Another video game adaptation made it to a movie. My whole thing is, when they first announced this movie and they first announced the cast, I did not have that many expectations to it. Alright, it looked like they were gonna kind of veer away from what the games kind of established, which ended up being so. There's definitely a retelling of the Uncharted story. So, like that whole scene here with the whole auction thing, right? This doesn't even happen until Uncharted 4. Like, biggest thing I noticed with this this movie, even with this the whole scene with the plane here, right? This whole scene here is literally the scene from this, from Uncharted 3. And yes, this is my gameplay of Uncharted 3 that I finished recently. But yeah, that whole scene there from the movie is literally taken from this scene here. And so first thing I noticed is like they took a lot of references from Uncharted 3 and 4. Had some Easter eggs from like the first and in the second game, and a little bits from Lost Legacy, but for the most part, it mainly referenced 3 and 4. Which kind of makes sense, because they did introduce the whole how Nathan Drake actually meets Sully, which is completely retold, like I said. Even from Uncharted 3, which Uncharted 3 first showed how Nathan Drake and Victor Sullivan met. But yeah, so I didn't have that much high expectations in this movie. Now, I will say this. Was it a great homage to the source material? Does it really feel Uncharted? For the most part, no. I would say the most Uncharted that this movie got was literally the third act. and seeing like other reviews of the movie, what people were saying, pretty much came to the same conclusion. Like the most you saw of Uncharted in this movie was literally the third act, and the third act was literally what saved this movie. I ain't gonna hold you. The first act was it was weird. It was slow paced, but it was also it also like kind of moved pretty quickly at the same time. Like it was weird. Like it felt like there was a slow burn to like getting to the adventure part, and even getting to like some development with the characters, and like the interaction with the characters and whatnot. And yet, at the same time, it felt like we were like jumping into the next location. Like it was weird. That part, like definitely the first act was oddly paced. Second act started to pick it up a little, and then like the third act was easily the best part of this movie. And what's interesting is that as you can see, I do this whole scene here with the plane, but you get the idea. Initially, they actually took, oddly enough, the treasure that they were looking for in this movie. They actually pulled from the, what was it, the fan made film that was done with Nathan Fillion, which was I made sure I had like all this stuff here just so like I can like reference all this stuff. But this little fan film here, like with Nathan Fillion, where they were going after I think it was the Magellan expedition. This fan and film here was referencing that. So it was interesting they pulled even from the fan film, which I gotta address this. I gotta address this right here. You see how Nathan Fillion looks right here? You see that, and you see Nathan Drake. That was my biggest issue with them picking Tom Holland. Now, Tom Holland wasn't bad. I actually enjoyed his portrayal, but there was literally no part of this movie that I felt like he was Nathan Drake, and that's the unfortunate thing. It's like this. It's like this movie was a cross of like catering to the people who know the games, but at the same time you were completely retelling the story. So it's like they don't really feel like they're counterparts to the game, right? And same could be said about with Mark Wahlberg with Sully. So that I felt with that, but like literally when I remember when I saw this fan film like back in 2018. Yo. Ooh, time flies. But anyway, I remember when I first saw this fan film, I'm like, bro, like Nathan Fillion looks like he actually pulls off Nathan Drake here, like he really does. And it's crazy how they even did like some of the fight scenes here. Like, look at this. Like this, bro, this little fan film, this literally showcased Uncharted here. Like, see that right there, that whole sequence there, literally, is what you see in the games. Right, and I just I did not feel that at all from the film. All right, that being said, as a film, it wasn't bad. I will say that the film was not bad. I actually found myself like laughing at some scenes because it was, yeah, the comic relief was actually pretty good. This whole sequence here with the ship was really good. This is why I say that like this was that part there was the most Uncharted part of the movie. The rest, I don't know. And then like this scene here, it's so funny how you see he's actually wearing the same shirt that. Oh, I would have to pull this from. I had to pull this from my video. I'd show you guys like. That part in Uncharted 3, but let's see, let's go to this. But he's actually wearing the same shirt that Sully wears when him and Drake first meet.
You're crazy. Yeah?
See? So they do some nods, and even you saw Tom Holland there was wearing this same shirt in the scene before. If yeah, as you can see here, he's wearing the same. Oh, what the? Alright, hello everyone. What did I just do? Another. Wow. Okay. Well, anyway, you get the idea. Yeah, that was weird what just happened there, but yeah. So they do like I said, they do a lot of references to the third game and the fourth game especially. Yeah, but this is how it actually, like the whole series, the games themselves, how it started from here. Other things to discuss, like another character from the games, Chloe is actually in this, which the girl that plays her, was it Sophia Ali? She was the one that played the most homage to the character. I feel like she was more closer to the character to the games than the rest of them were. She did a really good job. There was this other actress, Tati Gabrielle, who plays Jo Braddock. Yo, badass, crazy fight moves that she was having going on. She had like a little twist, like you can tell she was a little twisted with her. How she operates. She was really a mercenary that works for the antagonist of this film, which is Santiago Moncada, which was played by Antonio Banderas. Yeah, which I enjoyed his portrayal too. Like, I always like seeing him on screen. But like with she ooh. She was stunning. To say the least. There's nothing else I could say. Like she was stunning. But yeah. Other than that, like I don't know. The movie it was good. It was good. It was good. It just didn't feel like Uncharted to me, you know. They even brought in the whole thing with Sam, who's Drake's brother. Which, fun fact, for anyone who's familiar with the actual games, like the actual game series, you don't see Sam until essentially Uncharted 4. Like, that's like them actually like full on grown up, but as kids, I think, which is this scene here, yeah. This is them as kids. You don't see Sam or have any mention of Sam until Uncharted 4. Which was kind of weird because the way how they did Uncharted 3 is like they showcase how Nathan Drake like met with Victor Sullivan. But as for the whole Sam situation, because Sam kind of played a major part in Uncharted 4, they literally had to go through this storyline, which supposedly this scene here, this happened before. I can't remember the place that that Nathan and Victor Sullivan meet. Well, like it's like a different country at that. So yeah, so it's definitely they pulled some stuff from like the games, but like this is definitely like a completely retelling. So it gave me like an expectation to what to expect from like what to expect from like the when they actually make a sequel, because this movie did do well enough to get a sequel. So definitely, I'm gonna be interested in how they're gonna tell that story. Because oddly enough, um, with the end credit scene that they did at the end of this movie, it's kind of leading up to the events of this game here, and the antagonist that comes in with this game. And yes, I literally died on the tutorial. Don't get at me on the comments, but yeah. So that's my thoughts on the Uncharted movie. I know this, I was like literally all over the place, but I wanted to give my thoughts, and when referencing like the games, I wanted to use my footage. Because you know how some of these creators out there use their content. Next thing you know, you're waking up to a copyright strike, and I'm not trying to get through that. But yeah, this is Chevy D signing off. Give me your thoughts in the comment section below. If you saw the Uncharted movie, what do you think about it? If you're someone who's not familiar with the series, how you saw the movie, and if you are someone who played the games, how did you enjoy the movie? I keep saying a lot. Yeah, when I do some of these, one of these videos, I'm gonna like have to have a script, so I'm not saying and all the time, but yeah, and there I go again. Anyway, I'm gonna end it off here. Like I said, give me your thoughts on the comments below. How you thought about the movie? Me, I'd say it was like a 7. I definitely enjoyed my time watching it. I might get the Blu-ray. See how I feel about that. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. You guys leave a comment. If you like the video, or please don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and share. Follow me on my social medias in the description down below. definitely, if you're new to the channel, you enjoy my content, subscribe to the channel. Obviously, currently working on Uncharted 4, so if you're someone who did enjoy the movie and you are interested in seeing the series, I do have, like I said, I have all the original trilogy completed, and I am currently working on Uncharted 4, so I will be like I said, I will be basically placing all the playlists in the description down below. And I also will have the playlist end cards at the end of this video, so y'all can get more familiar with the series. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Hopefully the next time I do like a movie review, it'll be much betterly structured. I know I was like rambling, going all over the place here, but like I said, I'm someone who's a really big fan of this series. Definitely enjoyed it when I played the original trilogy on PS3. I thoroughly enjoyed Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy when I played those games, and now going back into the series again, like I don't know, it just brings me back to enjoying this series again and actually getting to experience it with you guys. It's definitely something that I enjoy. So hope you guys will like this video, and yeah, I'm gonna sign off. You guys stay safe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Definitely follow the channel if you want to keep up with everything Uncharted. And you guys have a good one. Deuces.